तो पूज्य मोहन भागवत जी, श्री दत्तात्रेय जी, श्री पुरोहित जी, Dr. Krishna Allah, and very dear sister Sittamma, very dear sisters and brothers. Dr. Krishna Allah referred to grandmother's recipes getting lost. Do you know the reason why? Because we don't live with grandmothers anymore. How many of you live with grandmothers? Very few. Very long time back, I happened to meet one of our Satsangi's daughter, who grew in front of us in Staten Island, New York. When she was visiting India, I asked her, Bete, how old are you now? She said, I'm 28. मैंने पूछा, तो शादी कब करेगी? बोला, when I'm 32 plus. तो मैंने बोला, who is the dearest family member that you have? She said, my grandmother. I asked her why. She says she teaches me so many things she learned in her childhood, which was taught to her by her mother and her grandmothers. Then I asked her, when you marry at 32, which grandmother will teach your grandchildren? Will there be grandmother left for your children to teach them? This is how the wisdom bridges are being broken generations after generations. You think of Brazilian rainforests. One passing of one elderly person, with him dies the 10,000 years of encyclopedia. Because he is not able to transfer the knowledge he has gained through his life to his children and grandchildren, because they are all moving into the cities in Brazil. This is how our knowledge gets lost. The biggest thing India has, which is her heritage. अपने भारत देश का भव्य जो है, उनके हेरिटेज में, अपनी संस्कृति में है. भारत की संस्कृति को हटा दो तो हिंदू खाली हो जाएगा, खोखला हो जाएगा, और वही हो रहा है. हम सब की जिम्मेदारी बढ़ चुकी है. अब हेरिटेज क्या है, अपनी संस्कृति क्या है, हमारा धर्म क्या है. बोलते हैं श्री कृष्ण भगवान, धर्म संस्थापने संभवामि युगे युगे. क्यों आना पड़ता है उनको? क्योंकि बीमारी बढ़ जाती है यहाँ पे. श्री गोविंद गिरी जी महाराज, he shared with us a story from Mahabharata, where Yaksha asks Yudhishthira, before you drink this water from this lake, you have to answer a few questions to me. One question was very strong. He said, in one word, define what is dharma. In one word, define what is dharma. He being Dharmaputra, he was well versed with all that. He simply said, apramadam, alertness is dharma. गोविंद गिरी जी ने आगे एलाबोरेट तो नहीं किया. जैसे कबीर जी कहते हैं, बारिश का बूंद समुद्र में मिल जाता है तो समुद्र बन जाता है. आत्मा परमात्मा में मिल जाती है तो परमात्मा बन जाता है. जैनिज्म भी बताता है फाइनल स्टेट ऑफ कैवल्य. बुद्धिज्म भी बताता है फाइनल स्टेट ऑफ निर्वाणा. श्री कृष्ण भगवान भी कहते हैं गीता के थ्रू, He lead a life as if lotus leaf thrives in dirty pond without being affected, untouched. How will you arrive at that state? पतंजलि भी कहते हैं ध्यान करो. कैसे करोगे आप ध्यान? किस पे करोगे ध्यान? ध्यान की बड़ी बड़ी महिमा है. मैं जी जब छोटा था वह तड़पता था, ध्यान हम कैसे करें? तो बोले शांति से बैठो, आंख बंद करके देखो. लेकिन उसे ध्यान नहीं हुआ. चोर लोग भी ध्यान करते हैं, टीनेजर्स भी ध्यान करते हैं अपनी गर्लफ्रेंड से बॉयफ्रेंड पे. सोच का तो असली मतलब क्या है? कौन ध्यान शुड बी एबल टू ट्रांसपोर्ट अस, अपनी चेतना को बढ़ाना चाहिए. इट शुड बी एबल टू ट्रांसपोर्ट आवर कॉन्शियसनेस टू इट्स हाईएस्ट. दी प्लस यान. दी मतलब अल्टीमेट विजडम, यान मीन्स अ व्हीकल, a process through which I am being transported to a higher level of consciousness, and that is what Sri अपना सेज वशिष्ठ teaches to Lord रामचंद्र जी. ध्यान से ही हम अपनी चेतना को बढ़ा सकते. इसलिए दिस इज वन ऑफ द फाइनेस्ट लिटरेचर भारत हैज प्रोड्यूस्ड, वशिष्ठ संहिता. आई रेकमेंड all of you, please at least glance through it and see the role of consciousness. Today's science fails to even define what is consciousness, what it is made up of, what can affect this consciousness. And in the words of Swami Vivekananda, when we are all looking for some answers, why am I born? What is the purpose of my life? Vivekananda says very simply, it's only one purpose. Allow your consciousness to rise. He says we all have a consciousness. It's almost like a thin film of water which is sandwiched between two giant oceans. Imagine the misery of it. Through dhyan, and dhyan only, that I can touch the sky of superconsciousness and dive deep into the subconscious oceans of my being. So you are broadening your consciousness from mere thin film to a broad, it's kind of a broadband. Before I conclude my talk, I will pose some scenarios before you to think. अभी हमने विश्व प्रार्थना सुनी. महादेव जी का भी एक इमेज भी था, और घर घर भी हम देखते हैं शंकर भगवान की इमेज. We have also seen the images of Hanuman ji. We have seen the image of Lord Krishna before Mahabharat war. We have seen all the Tirthankars' images in Jain temples. We have seen the images of Lord Buddha. Think what is common among them all. They are all in meditation. सब ध्यान करते हैं. और प्रश्न उठता है, शंकर भगवान या श्री रामचंद्र हो या हनुमान जी हो कि कृष्ण हो, उनको क्या जरूरत पड़ गई ध्यान करने की? ये भी सवाल पूछा है अपने आप को. हम तो सिर्फ मनुष्य मात्र हैं. धर्म से ही मनुष्य स्ट्रांग बनता है. और मैं तो ये कहूंगा, नो कंट्री कैन सर्वाइव विदाउट धर्मा. नो कंट्री कैन सर्वाइव विदाउट द स्पिरिचुअल फाउंडेशन एट इट्स बेस. आवर कंट्री is made up of us, dharmic people. Are we dharmic? Meaning, are we as alert under every situation? Alertness through dhyan, We become so still and शांत, कुछ भी नहीं हिलता है अंदर. Deep silence within is created, and through the evening cleaning process, what we call antahkaran suddhi, because we are so polluted, knowingly or unknowingly we create polluted ripples in the lake of our consciousness. We have to make it steadier, sthayi. And at bedtime, submit ourselves and sleep with an idea that I am sleeping in the lap of God or my mother. And see the magic of these three things: morning meditation, evening antahkaran suddhi, and रात को ईश्वर से प्रार्थना कि हम आपकी गोद में सो रहे हैं या माँ की गोद में सो रहे हैं. The three simple things you adopt and see what magical changes it can bring in our lives. If I have to make my Bharat and have its ripple effect throughout the globe, there is no magic wand. कृष्ण भी आए, राम भी आए, दुनिया वैसी की वैसी है. Because individuals have not changed. If there is no energy input, if there is no efforts involved to improve any system, it destabilizes. Entropy sets in. To stabilize the system, you need energy input. Can you have world peace without individual peace? Can you make Bharat spiritual until we all become personally, individually spiritual? It requires efforts, it requires discipline, it requires abiding in Dharma. Thank you very much.